Gentlemen, welcome to the Grumpy Garage. Today I've run into a little conundrum. I have mixed in my bad batteries and my good batteries together in the same box. Well, today I'm going to show you a quick tip in how to determine the good batteries from the bad batteries without having to pull out the old multimeter and measure the voltage of each one. It works simply on the principle that an alkaline battery has a gel-based medium. It's potassium hydroxide with a zinc powder that forms the catalyst to create the little voltage that you get across the tips. When the battery is depleted, this gel medium becomes more rigid, more dense, and what happens is it becomes more rubber-like. It's more likely to bounce than absorb an impact. And today we're going to show you that right here on the bench. So we're going to take the battery and we're going to take this one. I don't know whether it's good or bad, but let's see what happens. It bounced. Well, let's take the good old multimeter right here and let's measure the voltage. So we'll go across the minus to the plus, and what do we have? We've got almost no voltage at all. Actually, it's millivolts. So this battery is absolutely dead, and it bounced. Bad battery out of the way. Here's an unknown battery. It didn't bounce. I didn't toss it very well. And the trick is, don't toss these down. Just let gravity do the trick. And it bounced a little bit. So let's see what we've got here on voltage for this battery. We've got 1.2 volts. So it didn't bounce as much as the other battery, so this battery is pretty good. It's not quite up to snuff, but it is low. Here's another one. See, that one did not bounce. It landed pretty flat. A little bit of bounce, but it landed pretty flat. So just for grins and giggles, we're going to go through and check the voltage. Again, here we go. It is 1.5 volts, so that battery is a good battery. We'll put it down here in the good pile. Let's try a good old, this copper top brand. That battery didn't bounce at all. Watch this again. Dead flat. I was trying to stick it, but it didn't work. So let's measure the voltage of this one, just for you guys to see that this battery is a full 1.6 volts. So this battery is completely charged. This is a very good battery. And you can see the good battery, besides me dropping it crooked, it doesn't bounce. It just lands. Try another copper top. See what we got. See, this one bounced. And this one is probably going to be mostly dead in itself. 0.97 volts. So this one is mostly dead. We'll try this one right here. Here's another copper top. Again, it doesn't want to bounce. Doesn't land as solidly as this one did, but let's see where the voltage is. I'm going to think it's somewhere 1.4, 1.3 maybe. What do we got? Okay, 1.6, yeah, 1.6 volts. So it is fully charged. I just can't drop a battery worth crap. There. I stuck it. It landed. It didn't bounce. So we go through these batteries and see what's what. And you can even see where the little one. Same results. Guarantee this one is good. Actually, I know this one's good because I pulled it out of a fresh pack. Well, I'm going to be lying to you. Actually, I did pull this one out of a fresh pack. I just can't get these probes on here. There we go, 1.6 volts. So that one is good as well. But I got some other ones here mixed in. So let's try this, the bunny battery. See, I think that one's pretty good. So we're going to divide our good pile over here against that one bounced. That one, yeah, look. Well, that one stuck it. I'm just curious. Really curious. at 1.4 volts. So it's bouncing a little bit. It's a little low. So it's bouncing a little bit, but it's not as, I bumped the camera, it's not as dead as some other ones. So let's keep trying. See, that one didn't bounce as much. See, that one wanted to land again. This one here, 1.67 volts. So that one's good. See that one? It wanted to bounce. See, it's got a little bounce to it. And let's see where we're at on voltage. 1.2 volts. So it is a little low. We'll put it up here with this one. Alright, let's try this one. I'm going to see. We're going to measure this one. 1.56 volts. And my multimeter wants to go off. So we'll turn this here. And look. dead landing. I stuck that one. So that battery is absolutely good. So this is a quick way to tell if your batteries are good or not. And just go through quickly. See, that one bounced just a little bit. We're going to be curious here. And it's 1.4 volts. So it's a little low. So we're getting just a little bounce. See, that one bounced pretty good. Let's see where this one's at. It's 1.4 volts again. But the curious thing is, alright, what about lithium ion? I don't know. That's a great question. Can you test a lithium ion battery in the same method as the alkaline batteries? And this bounce test works for all sizes of alkaline. So it could be the little triple A's, the double A's, the C, or even the D size battery. And it works the same way. So let's try this lithium ion battery and see where we're at in voltage. See, it's 1.8 volts. Question is, does it bounce or does it stick? And it bounces. But again, this is a lithium ion battery. It doesn't have the same material in the battery that the alkaline batteries has, so it's probably just in this nature that it can't absorb the impact or the shock of the bounce, so it is just going to bounce, just like the dead alkaline batteries bounce. But the charged alkaline batteries, they don't bounce. There's a little lesson for you, a quick way, an easy way to test alkaline batteries to see if they're good or bad. I don't have any 9 volts to check, but I would assume that the same principle applies to the 9 volt batteries that applies to these regular, the regular cell batteries, the A's, the triple A's, the C's and the D's. So the same principle should apply to a 9 volt battery. So with that, check your alkaline batteries. If they don't bounce, you got a good battery. No multimeter required. Well, gentlemen, that's it for Grumpy Garage this afternoon. I look forward to getting more tips to you. Subscribe and comment, and we will see you next time real soon.